open meadow. There's nothing.
There's a log drop back in, but you would know that.
Absolutely silent. People don't talk. It's kind of eerie, but feels very respectful.
Permission to close down airspace in all of New York.
An easy way to locate the crash site is if you look at the two white walls there, that's on the flight path. The flight path starts between, well, it actually started on the walkway outside, but it goes between those two walls, goes over the white ones and straight through the grass till you come to the trees. At the base of the trees, there's a boulder. Everything in front of the boulder is the crash site. Everything to our left is a walled area also. It's a debris field because the wind was so strong that day and there were only fragments left, so the coroner felt that area should be walled off. From that gray building out to the crash site is a quarter-of-a-mile walk. It's on the hard surface. Thank you. Sure.
A few moments ago, apparently, we have very little information available at this point.
There's an odd silence around this memorial. People are very pensive and quiet and thoughtful. And then you go into the visitor center, which has a whole bunch of exhibits and interactive. I'm doing it again. Interactive exhibits where you can pick up what looks like a phone receiver and listen to, I guess, some of the communication that happened on that day, which is kind of disturbing to me. The whole memorial is a little disturbing, actually, especially seeing the faces of the people that died on the flight. But next to the memorial is of course, or inside the visitor center, next to those exhibits, is a museum store, and that is very well patronized. A lot of people buying sweatshirts, t-shirts, whatever they're buying to memorialize their visit to the memorial. That part very much has a commercial feel, unfortunately. So it's a really strange dichotomy between a solemn place where you know people have died, innocent people have died, and then the commercialism of it. It's kind of a little disturbing. camera was on slow motion. I have no idea if I recorded anything or not. However, it appears when you drive down to the memorial that you can't see over the ledge where the crash site is. And so the better view of the crash site is from the visitor center. However, you can park and then you can walk to the ledge to see. I think I'm going the right way. You can park and then walk quite a distance, actually, for people, especially who are disabled, to look over the ledge at the crash site. But there is nothing on the specific crash site itself. It was a windy day, and so the debris spread for a quarter of a mile, I believe, and so they've actually, I don't know if cordoned off is the right word, but they have designated a large swath of land for the actual crash site, and there is no memorial on that land. So the visitor center is more or less the memorial for if you wanted to look at some structure. Otherwise, you're just looking at a patch of grass. But very well, tastefully done. Everyone seemed very respectful, and it is I'm trying to think of the right word, not daunting. I don't think anyone can come to this memorial and not feel the heaviness, the weight of what happened to those innocent people, and now the aftermath that the families have had to live with. It's very sad, very emotional. Just wish it hadn't happened.